What's going on? What's going on, people? I wonder if my alerts are gonna get out. Did you guys get an alert yet? Nikki Fargo?
No, I ain't got no alert yet. Oh, yeah, I see you. Yep.
Nikki, what about you?
Yeah, I see you right now. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
What up, TJ? We got some stuff to talk about tonight. What up, Grant? Let you guys get up in here. Fargo's in the building. What up, Craig Beats? What's going on, buddy? Arizona Flatbed, what's up? What's up? Roll on in here, man. I got some special guests today. Some special guests because I'm sure you guys follow everybody, and I'm out here scamming people, man. Scamming's a really big word, man. I'm out here scamming fools, man. I'm taking their money and running. What up, Will? What up, Richard? Ronnie? What's going on, Alan? What up? What up? I hope I don't mess his name up. Liu. Is that Lee? Lou? I apologize if I screw it up. What up, Torrance the Trucker? What up, Travis? What's going on? You shouldn't have to explain yourself, bro. Just like Drake said, a wise man once said nothing. No, I'm not explaining myself, man. So I'm gonna get to this real quick. I ended up getting some phone calls today, which I have Nikki on the phone, and apparently Watson went on someone's channel or whatever, and he's speaking on all the mentees, and so there's some upset mentees that are upset. So I'm letting them have the platform to speak their mind. The first person, I have two people on the line, just so you guys know. If you guys can share this out, and I'll do the same. Well, I ain't gonna share it out. It'll get out. But one of them is Nikki, and who Nikki is, well, I'll let her explain who she is. And then we got Longway Fargo on the phone. They're both my mentees. As you guys see, I have a live feed on Wednesday with three other mentees going to talk about their cash trucks and the success and how excited they are. But anyway, so let's get to it. So let me know real quick if you guys can hear. What up, Mob? So, and I'm going to let you guys ask questions really quick. Nikki bought a 579 just like the Watson did. She bought the same place, same everything. So we'll talk about her truck. We're going to let her talk about everything. So because apparently this is a big deal. Every time my name is mentioned, it's got to catch on fire like a forest fire. Apparently everybody's sharing videos and making videos. People don't care about the truth because the bullshit sounds better. So this live feed is because Nikki wants to speak her mind, and she don't have a platform to do so. Nikki, are you there?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Can you guys hear Nikki? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys hear Nikki. Fargo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Now, this was an unplanned live feed. I don't have a Bluetooth with my speaker or none of that stuff with me, so I apologize on the sound. This was unplanned. Black Jesus, can you address what CJ said on Cooley's channel? I don't know. Okay, Nikki was on Cooley's channel. I wasn't on Cooley's channel to address anything, but Nikki will. So, Nikki, first of all, let them know how long you've been in the program, and just take it away about the truck, what you paid for it, on the rebuild, how many miles is on the rebuild when you got it, and just tell people whatever it is you wanted to say. The same thing you told me when you called me about this stuff. Go ahead, Nikki.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I've been in a mentorship program going on a year. I paid my $500. I got the plug on the truck. I'm in the truck right now. I'm very happy and satisfied with my experience in the mentorship program. I don't feel like I've been scammed. It's been a blessing. This truck has been a blessing to me and my family because I've been able to make a lot of money with it, and I'm thankful. I'm one of the mentees that is thankful. I'm happy. I don't have no complaints over here. I know if I need help with something or a question, I can call SoCal. This phone's never not been on for me to get in contact with him. So whatever the Watson channel CJ is saying, he can't speak from my experience because my experience has been good.
Now, Nikki, do you watch just me only, or do you watch other people? Apparently, you watch other people because you told me about the Cooley channel today. So you watch other people, right?
Yeah, I do. I watch a lot of people.
Have I told you not to watch nobody?
You've never told me that.
Oh,
Never.
okay. I'm just curious. Did I speak on any other YouTubers for you not to talk to them, watch them, or anything?
I've never heard you speak on any YouTubers to myself. The only time we've ever talked has been business with the truck.
Oh, I'm just curious. All right, so let's talk about your truck. Tell the people the business on the truck, or tell them how you got into the program. Matter of fact, let's go back a little bit. Now, you guys know I always talk about, there are some good leases out there, but they're not all good, right? Most leases are against you. Now, I see a trucker named Jay in here. That VL lease, to me, I approve that. There's a guy named Roscoe Green. He's my mentee, and he's with VL. And I told him that was a good situation. So I just want you guys to know that. But Nikki here, when she came to me, how long you been in the program, Nikki?
Going on a year.
Going on a year. So going on a year, and let me tell you how this whole live feed started. I'm over here minding my business in my office, doing my stuff, and she called me up like, "Hey, what's this about you scamming people?" So scamming is a huge word, So anyway, but tell them about when you joined the program, about your leasing situation, what happened.
So I leased an SFI truck. Nothing against anybody out there that has an SFI truck. It just didn't work for me in my situation. So I gave the truck back, went company for a year locally, saved my money, and was able to buy the truck that SoCal plugged me with.
So when you joined my program, did I promise you I was going to help you get a truck? Did I promise you anything at all?
No, you've never made any promises to me. You just always said if you need help with something, just hit me up.
That's all I've ever told anybody. I've never promised anybody anything, but I always over delivered anything. I under promised and always over delivered. So okay. So you got the truck, right? Where'd you get the truck? If you don't mind, let me know as far as tell the people what you paid for it. Your whole experience, all that stuff with the truck, if you don't mind.
I got the truck from Allstate Peterbilt in Wisconsin. I paid like $25,000 after taxes. It was overhauled. I got it with 271,000 miles on the overhaul, and I have that paperwork. That's something that I asked the salesman for before I purchased the truck. So that wasn't a lie. The truck is running good. I'm making money every day. I'm happy with my purchase.
Tell them the best part about the truck. Are you making payments?
I'm not making any payment. Not one payment. I paid for this truck cash outright.
Now, here's another thing. Did I know that you had more than $25,000 in your hand?
No, I never told you how much money I had.
Right.
I just asked you for the plug on the truck.
And all the way through, I helped you out on your journey, right, with this?
The whole way out.
Now, apparently you were on Cooley's live feed. So I wasn't there. I can't speak on none of it. but I'm gonna give you the floor real quick to speak your mind on whatever it is you agree, disagree with me, or what was said, or whatever. So you got the floor to speak.
I don't agree with the way that the Watson channel handled the situation. If he had any gripes about the program or against you personally, I think that he should have brought it to you like a man to man. Y'all could have talked about it instead of bringing it to social media. I mean, because he got everything out the deal. He got everything that he wanted, and then he turned around and shitted on you. That's how I feel about it. That's sucker shit.
All right. Now we'll ask her some questions, but hang on. Fargo, you there?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Fargo, are you a mentee?
Yeah, I am. Me and my wife.
Can you tell me how we met? Can you tell me how this venture started?
Man, me and SoCal met about a year ago, and I'm a blogger. I got my own YouTube channel, man. And,
Shout your channel out, bro. Shout your channel. Let people know your channel, bro. I don't want people thinking, hey Fargo, don't tell people your channel, bro. You better listen to me and only me, or I'm gonna cut you.
Yeah, y'all go check out Along with Fargo, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. It's all nothing but trucking and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I was working for another company, man, and I had like 4 or 5 breakdowns within the first 30 days, man. And I vlog everything. You know, I'm a daily vlogger. I drop it every day if I can, you know. And I put in there, I said, man, y'all let me know if y'all know, if anybody know what's wrong on my truck, man. I'm having problems. It's derating, check engine light coming on, shutting down on me. And SoCal was the first one to get in there and tell me what it was. So I took what SoCal said.
Really quick. Were you a mentee when I was helping you about when you were asking for help on the breakdown? Were you a mentee, bro?
No, I didn't know who the hell you was, man. I didn't. I mean, I knew who you was, like on YouTube, but like on a personal level, nah. We never had no contact. We never had anything like that. I didn't even know there was a mentee program at that time. You know what I'm saying? It was just another YouTuber helping another YouTuber from from me, just like, hey, this is probably what's wrong with it. Tell the shop this, you know. So, and that's what I did, man. You know.
So let me understand this. So you didn't know me, I didn't know you, and out of the blues, I was helping you with no money exchanged, nothing, right?
Nothing. Just got in the comments, and it's still, my video is still up. Your comment is still there. My reply is still there. I don't take my video. Your comment is still there.
Oh, okay.
Still up. So,
yeah.
Man, after that,
go ahead.
Took it to the shop. Told them what SoCal said. They said, "Oh yeah, we didn't think about checking that." So they went and checked that. So that issue got fixed, and then we went down the road a little bit, and then coming up somewhere in Colorado, somewhere it derated. Luckily, it was right there next to a Freightliner, so we pulled in, man, and that's when everything started right there with the SoCal situation. That's and pretty much when that breakdown, it was a blessing in disguise, man, because me and my wife was like, man, we done came this far. We have left stability to come to this other company, and all these breakdown. So after that, I hit SoCal up, see what he's saying about this, if he could pull me in a different direction of what I was doing. And boom, he told me what was going on. He asked me, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to get a truck? What are you trying to do? We look for stability. What type of money are you trying to make? And I told him, and shit, pretty much, that's all was murder she wrote then. He laid out a plan and said, hey, look, if you want to do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. And also, if you don't know about it, I got a mentee program going on. And I said, well, what's up with that? How does that happen? He said, well, look, you do this, you do that, and then, we can see what's going on, but you never promised me nothing. And at this time, I want y'all to understand, like, I did not know this man. This man did not know me. Did nothing for each other, didn't know just two YouTubers. It's two YouTubers, man, So, once I paid my $500 and joined the program, it was all downhill fast, going up because, boom, truck, trailer, put me on to the company. I was like, wow, and then, man, y'all go back and look at my videos. I done the first 60-day vlog of the company, of the truck, of the trailer, ran good. No issues, no nothing. 2019 Peterborough 579, 2019 trailer, driving. And I had no complaints, man. I had no complaints, And like I say, if it wasn't for the breakdowns and SoCal making a comment and the truck derating again, I never would have became a mentee. I never would have got that truck. I never would have been where I am right now. And where I am right now is all thanks to SoCal. Now, did I get scammed? Hell no. This SoCal promised me something that didn't deliver on. He promised me shit. He said, look, bro, if this is what you want to do, and I can help you get here. I'll make a few phone calls, see if this can happen. But he never promised me nothing, bro. Never promised me nothing. I'm happy. I got more than my $500. I got more than my $500. I know what it is, how it is to be a mentee, man. Sometimes SoCal's a busy person. Sometimes he'd get back with me the same day or the same minute, the same hour, but he always got back to me. That was a good thing about it. He always got back to me. So now I don't think SocaLTrucker scammed me, my wife. I don't think he's playing with people's lives, livelihood. Yeah, I could have been out there got a cash truck too. Yeah, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted a team with my wife. You know what I mean? I could have done. I had options. Trust me, I had options. But I don't feel like I got scammed, bro. I think that it was a turning point in me and my wife's life, and I thought at that time, you go back and look at the last video I made with the company I was at. I think it was titled "Trucking is Dead?" ? And then boom, I'm a mentee. Boom, new truck, new trailer. Whole different side of trucking, and understand I'm not just a greenhorn out here. At that time, I had been in trucking 8 years. 8 years of trucking. And I've seen a different side of trucking that I've never seen before. So I don't understand, about being scammed and all of that stuff right there. Now, I got more than my money's worth. The $500 paid a lot and got a lot,
Really quick, hang on. Hey, Mob, if you want, Mob, call in real quick. You got my number. Call in real quick. That way you're not missed in the chat. If you want to call in, Mob, it's up to you. So we got Nikki here. We got Fargo here. And I don't do this kind of stuff on my channel because normally I don't. Apparently I am doing it. Hang on one second. Hang on 1 second. Why is my phone not answering? Hello? Yeah. Sure, hold up. All right, no problem, Anthony. Hang on. We got Mob calling. Shit. Hey, Anthony, call me right back, Anthony, because there's too many people calling. It's going to hang somebody up. Give me a second. I'll call you right back, Anthony, I promise. Hey, Mob, you there?
Yo, what up?
Not too much, Mob. I'm gonna let you tell people on the phone what you said in the comments. But before I do, because apparently I don't help people unless they join the mentor program. Mob, are you in my mentor program?
No, I'm not.
Anybody hear that? If you guys heard that, put a 1 in the comments. If you guys heard that, put a 1 in the comments. All right, so we got Mob on the phone. Check out, and I've told people to go check his channel out before, so check out Mob's channel. Hang on, Mob? Hold up. Let me take that back. God dang it. Shoot, Mob, you better not talk. First of all, I talked to Mob on the phone to help him out, and I know Mob talks to every goddamn buddy. But Mob, have I ever told you not to talk to anybody, bro?
No, I mean, there was little things here and there, which was, it was more of looking out more type. It was more like looking out, like, hey, watch this, watch that, watch this, watch how certain people move, so and so. It wasn't on no tip like, hey, don't fuck with this person type deal. He was like, hey, this is what this person's about, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Basically looking out, you know what I'm saying? Before I got involved with some people some bullshit.
Right. Now, what's in your you put it in the comment, but go ahead and tell people. Go ahead and tell people what you put in the comment, bro.
All right, check this out, right? Now, I'm not in SoCal mentorship or any of that fuck shit, all right? But me and him talk a lot about business, personal shit, whatever. All right? And I don't really put all my business online because it's not meant for everybody. But I bought a truck in Damn, 2019, I believe it was a '07 Freightliner Classic. Now, when I bought the truck, as a matter of fact, it was 2020, I remember, because that's when the COVID shit started going on. And everybody was saying, don't buy this, don't buy that, don't buy no truck, whatever. SoCal was one of the only people that was on here like, bro, this is the best time to buy a truck. You know what I'm saying? So, when I bought a truck, it was during that time. It was a '07 Freightliner Classic. I bought it for $19,000. It had a C15 Acer motor that was just rebuilt, had paperwork and everything. Now, when I bought this truck, my initial plan was to just flip it. Buy it for $19,000. I put it on sale for $27,000. I was doing that as a quick flip. SoCal was like, hey, why you selling that truck? And I was telling him, when people talk about motors, the Acer motor is one of those motors that everybody say don't get. Don't get this motor. Don't get this motor because the twin turbo shit, whatever. So when me and him started talking about the truck, he said, how many miles on the truck? I said, the truck got 1.2 million miles on it. Okay, when it was rebuilt? Well, it was rebuilt like 100,000 miles ago. It was like 1.2, 1.1 million miles. I'm like, okay. So that truck went 1.1 million miles before it got rebuilt. I'm like, yeah. How the fuck are you selling it? Just like that. And I took that truck. I did some things with it. Hell, that truck's already rebuilt right now. Like the fucking got repainted, inside redone, everything's redone on that truck. Know what I'm saying? And the funny thing about it is that I'm still selling the truck. But right now, I can make almost 25, 30 grand off this truck. Know what I'm saying?
Profit, right? Profit, right?
See what?
25, 30 grand profit, right?
Yeah, profit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus the little quick flip I was going to fucking do with it. You know? But it's like, he helped me out. It's like, it wasn't no, I hit him up looking for help and that shit. I don't know how we started talking, to be honest with you. We just started talking about it. I forgot how we started talking, but every conversation we have is always about plans for our future, what we got going on, our business shit. It's always advice. It's always something that I'm getting out of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around here act like we're fucking saints. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the man helped a lot of people. He helped me out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about what buddy got going on and shit, man, but I can read people's body language. I can read people's demeanors real well. You know what I'm saying? And something just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he didn't do something right or what. But at the same time, you can't sit here and be like, well, look, when I first came into this shit, I came into it with trying to gain some dollars and try to have somebody help me get the things I want. He got the things he wanted. Man, he's been trucking for a fucking year. You look at what, a year and a half?
When Watson first came to me, bro, he only had a CDL for 6 months. He's at Swift. So him and I put a business plan together. He didn't know how to even put a business plan together. We put a business plan together. And I can speak on it because he's already put it all. I mean, he put what he could, whatever out there, but we put a business plan together. And I said, if you do this, this, and this, we can get you a truck by June. When that came, he got the truck right on point, right on time, just like I said. And I made sure because he's brand new, didn't even have a CDL for a year yet. Not only did I hook him up with a finance company that would touch him, I don't know any finance companies that will touch you when you got less than a year of a CD. How many finance companies do any of you guys watching know that you can go get a truck less than a year with a CDL, no business, nothing, and get it financed? That's what I did for dude. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact there's finance companies that said that they'll charge, for bad credit or whatever. But I got the boy finance where he had like a $500 or $600 truck payment, and as a matter of fact, he bought the truck, and I remember he parked it for 3 months. He bought it and he parked it at his house for 3 months while he wanted to finish his contract with Swift. when his contract with Swift is up for the 1 year, he wouldn't owe any CDL school money. So he parked the truck for like 3 or 4 months, 5 months, whatever. He parked the truck at his house and was just tinkering with it. But, you know, he does videos talking about how I scammed him and he took his last $13,000 in this whole situation. But he bought the truck and parked at his house for 3 or 4 months, 5 months, whatever it was, you know, before he even put it on the road. So we got 3 people on here, and you know, I ain't trying to bash Watson, man. Watson's a good dude, man. I think he's confused. I'm not sure what his problem is. You know, I don't want this being some bashing thing at Watson. I don't want that.
Ain't none of that. But
You
at
know.
the same time, man, you got. It's one thing I learned about this industry, bro. And I'm just speaking out loud, but it's always somebody else's fucking fault with everything.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody can sit here and buy a truck from a dealership, and then next week the truck break down, it's the dealership fucking fault.
Yeah.
Or they go to a shit ass company, and when they get to the company, like, oh, it's a shit ass company. Like, bro, you didn't Google the damn company. You Google Megan Thee Stallion pictures and shit. You ain't Google this company.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's 2021, man. It's like, I don't know. People gotta move better than I am, man. This shit crazy.
I got a lot of mentees calling me about this situation. Matter of fact, there's a lot of them in the live feed. If you're my mentee, do me a favor. If you're my mentee or you've talked to me on the phone and I've helped you out or whatever, not on YouTube, not on nothing like that, on the phone, if you're a mentee or I've helped you out over the phone, do me a favor and put a 5 in the comments. Let me see. I know we got Jones in here. So there we go. Travis is in here. He's one of my mentees. Look at all these mentees in here. WizKid, Sears, Anthony, Ronnie, there's trucker named Jay putting in a 5. There's Nikki. Look at all these guys that I've helped over the phone or in my mentee program. Arizona. Come on. So I'm really out here scamming you. I'm really out here doing that. I've helped people for free. Jay's putting it out there. I didn't tell people, but he's putting it out there. I did some fucked up shit in the past on YouTube and I can't take that back, but that was just my fucked up mind state that I had at once upon a time. I can't change. I can't do better. Is that what it is? That's got to stay over me the rest of my life on YouTube. That's what it is. But the whole thing, man, is I've always tried to help people. And in return, what do I get? I get a video of bullshit and then everybody shares that shit out. Travis says, not a mentee, but you have helped me and never once asked for shit, paying attention to me for years. Exactly. But if you guys got questions for Mob, Nikki, or Fargo, ask them now. If you three like to say something, man, the floor is yours, man. I'm not going to speak on myself, man. Really quick. See, Jay says, hey, Jay, you're blue, by the way, Jay. That's what I said. I was trying to give the benefit of doubt because, in the past, but I really think that's what fueled all this. Yeah, the way I look at it, man, is you got to open up the door to your closet and let all the bullshit out of the closet before you can get clean and do right. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. So, am I perfect? No. Will I still screw up? Absolutely. I'm not no saint. I ain't perfect on nothing, and I might still step on toes, not on purpose, but that's how it is, man. So, but if you guys have any questions for these guys, like I said, this was an unscheduled live feed. It really was. Nikki called me. She wasn't happy. She wasn't having it. She was telling me about a Cooley video or live stream or something. I don't know.
I caught a little bit of it. I was really laughing at that shit, man, because what stuck with me was when he was like playing like he got bullied. You know what I'm saying? And somebody asked a question like, you ever met him in person? He was like, nah. They thought, like, so hold up. Are we playing like GTA 5 online or some shit? He's like 11, he's like 2 years old. Like, what's going on, bro? I'm sorry, man. No grown man gonna sit there and bully nobody over online, bro. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I found that shit funny. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
don't
don't
know,
know
man.
what it is. Everybody gonna still believe they want to believe, regardless of what the fuck he put out there, man.
I'm at the point right now, to be honest, man. I don't want to refer a company to nobody. I don't even want to refer nobody to where to go get fuel at. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad this is right now. I don't want to refer nothing no more. Ever. It's how I feel right now. You know, because uh this is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I don't even help people, bro. I think I put that shit a long time ago. Man. That's why I don't never talk about where I'm at. I don't never really talk about what I'm doing or anything, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, I mean, you gotta figure that shit out on your own, man. Everybody's path will be something different.
Yeah, everybody's path will be different. Yeah, that is true.
I've recently and Jay put it out here on the comment. I recently talked to Jay. Jay, did I tell you, man, not to talk to people? I mean, I know you talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That I tell you, Jay, not to talk to nobody? Matter of fact, I didn't even know this, but Roscoe Green has been one of my mentees. I didn't even know he even had a YouTube channel. You know, I didn't even know that Jay was in that VL lease thing until me and Roscoe was talking. You know what I mean? So I mean, but I didn't tell Roscoe, hey, you know, when I found out his YouTube, hey, don't go talk to Jay. Man, come. You guys realize this is trucking, right? And as men, we got to be men and walk as men. Now, you know, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know what dude's on. It is what it is. I ain't mad at the dude, man. Let him do what he wants. Maybe he's doing it for views. I don't know. I saw the part where he said something that I sent him to a company and they took money from his rate con or some shit, and then they're paying me for it. I don't, you know, when I send people places, like I send people to Travel Loco, I send people everywhere. I don't know what people are making. I don't know, have no clue what anybody's making. You know, straight up, I don't have no clue what anybody's making. When he went to that company, he was just under my name. That was it. But only person that knew him was a recruiter. The company don't know me or none of that stuff. So, and if you know the business, you know one load will be on load boards like 10 times at 10 different prices. So I'm gonna chalk it up that maybe he don't understand the load board or understand lanes or understand some stuff, man. Because for a company to steal money from a Raycon, I ain't saying it ain't happening, but I know for one damn thing, I don't see none of it. I don't. To this day, I don't even know how much he made over there. I know what Fargo made. You know, I know what Fargo made. Matter of fact, Fargo.
Yeah.
You went to the same company that Watson did.
Same company.
Did I make a check off of you, bro?
Nothing. Nothing at all, man. Heard me over there, walked in, they knew who I was, what I was showing up for. I already had the truck and the trailer was there, man. And like I said, man, y'all don't believe me. Y'all gonna look back 6 months on my videos, man. You know, 10,000 the first week gross, 13,000 the next week gross, 15,000 next week gross. You know, I showed everything. The first 60 days I vlogged that company because I had no idea about this SoCal dude. I had no idea about this company. All I know was me, my wife, and the dog, and our CDLs in the truck, and we moved. But SoCal didn't promise me nothing. The company didn't promise me nothing. Like I tell my wife, I said, it's just like if you want $1 and I got $5 in my hand. But if you're okay with that $1, that's cool. Then you don't have to get the other $4. So, you know, if you're not understanding something and you're not sure what goes on, you know, to each his own. But at the end of the day, bro, I made money. Still making money. Right to this day, still making money, bro. Still making money. And like I say, I don't know. It must be a scam abbreviation or something that 2022, 2025 that we're not up on like the LOL, LMAO type stuff. Maybe that's a scam word or something. I'm not sure, bro. But and you know, I don't know where I would have been in the type of situation I'd have been if SoCal would never got in my comments. I mean, you can go back and look at the video. Me, SoCal, little guy, I was on that was my first live I ever done. That was the first live me I had ever done. Me, little guy, SoCal. All talking about trucking. It's still up right now. Still up right now, you know, so I think it's just he's a cool person, man. I just think that he just went about it in the wrong way, because first and foremost, if it was a scam, somebody else would have said something without a channel. Somebody else would have told this or done that. It's just a crazy situation, man. But I don't bash nobody. At the end of the day, man, I know what SoCal done for me. I can only speak on what he done for me and my wife. You know what I mean? I can only speak on that. But I made good money, bro. I made good money, and we started at the right time, the summertime. And pretty much like everything that SoCal said about Watson, about that truck sitting over there at Swift. SoCal told me the same thing. Hey, go over here at this time, and then you're going to be able to do this. He laid it out for me, but then he said, look, now, this is what you can do. Take it how you want it, and you make it, but I told you your way, and I done that. I didn't do everything SoCal way. He gave me some advice. I took it. I listened to it. I talked to my wife about it. We discussed it, and we put SoCal's twist onto what we done, and he came out even better. But if it wasn't for SoCal, man, plugging me in like that, bro, right to this day, I would have went back to Swift. I would have went back to Swift. Remember, I was at Swift for 4 years. We were happy. We were content with them checks. We were happy and content. We just wanted some more money. We wanted to expand our horizons, in this trucking realm, But that's one thing I can say about trucking, man. If you don't know a lot about it, it will eat you up, spit you out. It will mow your own grass, So you got to have a little bit of knowledge of the trucking, when you're in here, man. But I don't think I got scammed, bro. I think I owe SoCal some money, to be honest, man, because $500 wasn't enough. I think I told him that our first phone conversation after I made my first 2 checks. I said, bro.
Tell him about the checks, man. Nobody's going to believe about the checks, but you told me you made more money at this company than your whole career that you had, correct? As a team.
Yeah, my whole career team driving. Me and Juan been team driving the last 6 years. More money than I've made in my lifetime, seen in my lifetime.
At the company that Watson was at. At the same company that Watson was at.
Same company that Watson was at, yeah. And not one did I think about they taking money or stealing money off my Raycons or anything like that. Man, he'll dispatch my car and say this. Or I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Let's take that. Yeah, go and get that down. It got so good. I told her, look, don't call me no more. Just book it and send it to me. Just book it and send it to me. Let me focus on driving and get my rest. Just book it and send it to me. And that's when shit really got real good. Less phone call, less talk. Send it to me. And when they started doing that, I had a lot on my plate, man. It was a lot on my plate because they kept us moving. We never sat, and I vlogged everything. I vlogged everything.
Go check out his channel.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, really quick, if you have a YouTube channel on here, if you're a YouTuber and you got a channel on here or Facebook or whatever, put it in the comments so everybody can see who you are. And I've said this before, I think on my previous live feeds, haven't I? If somebody's got a channel, put it on the comments so they can check you guys out. If you guys got a comment, throw it out there right now. Matter of fact, I think the last live feed I did, I was talking about B&B Kennels, which is Longway Fargo. He's got 2 channels, and I was talking about the dogs. Yep. Mob, didn't I shout your channel out before?
Yeah, you did.
And that's the crazy thing too. He would always, when I first got on the SoCal and he started helping. Pretty much when I became a mentee, I started watching SoCal's movements a little bit more. And it was always, hey, go check out the Watson channel, man, this and this and there. He would always shout out, Hamlet and other people, Green Lantern, and then shout out me. It wasn't just always about SoCal. So I started, watching those other people too. And a lot of people that SoCal shout out, they got their own truck, they're moving into their authorities, they got a fleet, they're doing all different types of things, so that opened my horizons to where SoCal is saying this, and these people are really doing what he's saying. So I started watching these people too, and I'm like, well, damn, that's the same way I came in and started getting to know SoCal. So that's the formula of my channel too. It's like, hey, I want to put that out there so help somebody else too. So yeah, man, it's a hard situation, man, but there ain't no scamming. I can tell you that, ain't no scamming.
And Mob got helped, and he's not even in the program. Jay on here.
That should say a lot.
Jay's on here. He said that I helped him out recently, and he's not in the program. Hey, trucker named Jay, if you're still in here, bro, did I ask you for $500 to help you? Just let me know. Mob, have I hit you up for $500?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Nikki,
Yeah.
what would you like to tell the people? Because you saw the Cooley video. I haven't seen the Cooley video. So, what do you want to speak on about the Cooley live stream on there? There goes Jay. Jay said, "LOL." Nah, I never asked Jay for to join my program when I was helping him.
Man, just speak on your own experience. You can't speak for everybody else. That's all I want to say. And I ain't been scammed either.
So,
And the one thing I would say about that, about the mentee program, about that $500, at the end of the day, I do believe if I wouldn't have paid $500, the man still would have helped me. But I felt like I needed some skin in the game so I could learn a little bit more about the whole situation was. So I felt like I had to pay that $500 so I could learn.
Matter of fact, it was Fargo's idea to join because I was helping him before the program. Remember, I helped you before the program.
Yeah.
And you found out about the program. You're like, I want to join. I'm like, I'm already helping you.
Right. I need that, So, but everything that everybody, the mentee, Watson got, it's all the same, man. Got my mechanic in Texas and everything, got me lined up with that, plugs everywhere, Georgia and stuff like that, man. It was damn worth the $500, bro. With no scamming.
Here's what's so crazy, right? When they put SoCal scammy and all that, everybody shares it out. Everybody shares it out because that's what people do. But when the truth comes out, that don't get shared out. That don't get, hey, watch this, guys. The truth never gets shared out because it's not exciting to listen to. One thing I realized about social media is being positive and helping others. It's not there. It really isn't. It's not there. And it's boring. Making money and learning to make money is boring as hell. It is. It's boring. It's always easier to sit back and watch some damn Jerry Springer shit. That shit's funny as hell.
It's funny. It's funny you mention that, right? Because me and Trucker Brown went back and forth a few times, and there was a time where I was on this little live. I think I can't remember the name of the channel, but whatever. And I mentioned I made a video basically describing how you can get percentage off loads for what your company dispatched without having no broker license, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I broke it down how I was doing it. That video probably got less than 200 something views, not really much activity and shit, right? I make a video talking shit about Trucker Brown. I'll get 1,000 views and 300 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, what the f-? When I noticed that shit, that what really made me not even get really in depth with videos and shit. Cause I was like, okay, I can sit here and tell you, my container I had a whole little container series, basically breaking down everything about containers and everything. It got little viewership, but not much. And the views that they got, the subscribers didn't matter. Let me talk about Trucker named Jay. It'd be 1,000 views and 200 fucking subscribers. Let me talk about Trucker Brown. It'd be 1,000 views, 300 subscribers. Hey, I should make a fucking video about SoCal next. And he scammed me. I'll probably get 500 subscribers. Shit.
Hey, Watson got all kinds of attention, boy. He got all kinds of attention. Matter of fact, I think he made a comment on Trucker Jay's video, and I think whatever. But I saw Jay's video, man, and I thought he did a good video, man. But you guys got to understand something, man. And I hate speaking on people when they're not here, but I want to speak my opinion on something, okay? And I'm not riding nobody's coattail, okay? When Trucker Brown or any other YouTuber act the way they act, it's because the people did it to them mostly. If they don't want to mess with nobody no more, nothing, or they don't want to give out a hookup or plug or whatever, this is why. Because this is what you get. Now, it is what it is. I'm at the point where I don't want to plug nobody no more. I don't want to refer nothing to nobody no more nothing because this is what I get. When I met Trucker Brown and LaShawn and all them and YTTA, I think Trucker Brown had Jay. How many subscribers does that boy have? Like 10,000 subscribers or some shit. I think Low had 1,500 or whatever. But they are so much more in the defensive and so much more of fuck trying to help people than they were when they first started. And understand they got a whole lot more dished out, than I have. And I understand a whole lot more about social media and YouTube compared to back then. What up, RD? So, but that's what people want to do, man. They don't really truly want to. They say they want to help people, but that's just words. If there's no action behind the words, what's that mean to anybody? And like I said, I'm not trying to be a saint. I screwed up. I mean, I never talked bad about Trucker Brown except for the mechanic bill, and I did that wrong.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I did that all wrong, but I felt some kind of way when he said I was his what did he say, his advisor, and then this mechanic just did what they did, and I felt I should have called the man and talked to him, man. I handled all that wrong, all that stuff, man. But this is what happens with social media. You listen to people, the shit gets in your head, and you start thinking all kinds of weird shit about people, and it never happened. And now you're on the fence and you can't believe people and all that. And it never happened. It never happened. And where I screw up is my whole thing, and which I do now, is if I got a problem with somebody, I'm going to call them. So if I haven't called nobody, I ain't got a problem with you. You know what I mean? If I haven't reached out, email, whatever, that means I ain't got a problem with you. So, and I don't got a problem with nobody. You know what I mean? Regardless if they like me, don't like me, I don't want to see people fail, man. Jay said I got called a sellout for promoting VL. But let's think about that, right? Now, people, how can I put this? Let's put it like this. Let me put it like this, right? If you're around a whole group of successful people, and you start talking about your success, whatever that may be, you bought a truck, you got a fleet, whatever it is. If you're around successful people and you talk about your success, it's not bragging. It's not bragging and boasting and none of that. And you know what they do? They say, hell yeah, man, that's what's up. And then they tell their success stories. The problem is when you have a different mindset of people that don't want to be successful, that don't care, they just want to just do what they're doing. And you talk about your success, guess what? They low-key want to throw shots at you and dog you out and make you feel bad for your success. Anybody agree or disagree with that?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So, my mentorship program right now, for my people that are in it, can call me anytime. My number has never changed. Like Nikki called me today. Nikki, how long has it been since we talked, Nikki?
About 3 months.
3 months ago. And anytime she wants a call like she did today, I answer the phone call. Let me tell you guys something. It ain't my job to hold people's hand to success. I'm not going to hold your hand and call you and say, did you do what I asked you to do? Did you do what I asked you to do? I'm not doing that, man. I know that everybody here is grown people with kids and with families and husbands and wives. And I don't want people to feel like they're failing at something because I said, hey, did you save up that $10,000? No, yes, okay. Okay. I'm not trying to be on people's backs like that. The line is open. You need guidance. You need advice. I'm here. And as far as new mentees, enrollments, not happening. Whoever's in is in, and whoever's not is not. And it will never reopen again. So that's where that's at. But as far as, everything else, man, I wish the best for Watson. He got his views he wanted. He probably got his subscribers he wanted. He got everything that he wanted, I'm sure, And for a man that I did his whole business plan, helped him get the truck, finance the truck, and all that. Yeah, there's a couple of things I asked him not to do, and one of them is not to show the placards and the business and all that stuff of the company, because we all know what happens if you show any kind of authority on this dang YouTube stuff and all the social media. They want to call insurance companies, they want to call brokers, they want to get people fired, and they want to do all that stuff. So I try to protect individuals. Matter of fact, Fargo, didn't I tell you not to show placards? Ask you not to do placards and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Fargo don't show placards.
And it's just, and I didn't take that from, you know, controlling me or trying to do anything or be vindictive. I had to look at it from a business perspective. Like, if I'm over here just blasting this and doing that and just showing my ass, then what does that do for me? It's not business like. So I had to put myself in business mind frame to understand that, hey, you know, at the end of the day, it's best for me to do what works for me and stay that way, stay the course. And it worked better. It worked out, you know. It worked out. You know, at the end of the day, man, it worked out. You know. That was nothing that I went against at all, you know. At the end of the day, man, you know, it's business, you know. It's business, especially when you don't know how this YouTube thing works and you're not been on this YouTube platform for a long time and you're new to this and new to that, you know. It's business, man, and that's all it was. And that's what I took it as, business. Sometimes you have to take a hat on and put a different hat on to understand business, you know. And ever since I've been involved, even right now, still with SoCal, it's business, you know. Me and SoCal may cut up, you know, talk about this, talk about that. It's a different hat, you know. That's on some personal stuff. When it's business, you gotta have your business hat on. You gotta have your business ears on. You gotta be ready to listen and learn, you know. Closed mouth don't get fed, you know, at the end of the day. So I totally understood where it's coming from, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, because I don't know much about this YouTube bag. All I know is hit the record button, drop a video, upload. That's it, you know. That's it. But I understand now. I understand, you know.
I remember like in October, I told everybody that I was shutting down the mentee program down, and I told everybody I was going to do it January 1st, and I did that because I needed time for me to do me. You know, I know everybody don't understand because everybody thinks it's some one-on-one situation, you know, but the reality is, you know, just think about it, man. You know, a lot of people calling you for advice and stuff, which I'm there for them. But even when I shut it down, if somebody called me and needed help, I was still there. I didn't deny anybody's phone calls. I didn't, because I did get phone calls, and I didn't say, "Hey, man, my program shut down, bro. I can't talk." I never did that to nobody, man. I never refused helping somebody. But the only thing I was trying to do was just slow some stuff down to where if they called me and I couldn't get with them right away or something like that, I didn't want them mad at me and saying, "Man, that sucks, man," you know, da 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 da. I wanted to let everybody know it was shut down because I was working on what I was working on, you know, with me and what I was trying to do. So, and then when it's all done, you know, I told the mentees, "Hey, let's do this." But again, when it was shut down, I didn't refuse anybody's phone calls. You know, if they called, they still got to talk to me. So Jay says that's crazy shit. Is he said he was satisfied with what you gave him. Yeah, I'm not too sure what he's saying. And again, I'm not mad at Watson. And you know, he's new at a lot of things, man. And I'm not putting no blame on this dude, man. And if it comes to the point where he needs to call me or whatever, or he needs some help with something, or the truck's breaking down, he needs to figure it out. I mean, I ain't mad at him. He still call me, you know. So I can't speak on his behalf, you know. But it's all good, man. It's cool, you know. So the only reason, like I said, the only reason I'm on here is because Nikki said she was on someone's live feed, and she wanted to speak about it. And that's why we're on the live feed. You know, like I said, you know, this is how this whole live feed even started, man. So Brandon said Watson really confused. He said he's getting out of trucking. Yeah, that's what Nikki said. Nikki said that he's selling.
Getting out of trucking?
Nikki told me, Nikki, you said he's selling his truck?
said he wanted to get out the industry.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Hey Jay, JC, Jay says I'm not no mentee, my guy. LOL. Who said you're a mentee, Jay? I never said you're a mentee, my dude. So
Shit,
yeah,
should be a mentee on the shit he went through.
yeah. I mean, I told there's so much stuff that is not even spoke on, man. But that I've helped people behind the scenes, man, and it's whatever, man. This ain't a pat on the back or I'm a good guy or I'm not trying to do none of that stuff. We're on this thing because NIKI was on a live feed. She wanted to say her piece, and then Fargo called, and then so I said, "Oh, AJ or Fargo, I mean Mob, Jay just put your message on the comment." But NIKI called me, and then Fargo called me, and I'm like, "Well, fuck it, let's just go live real quick," That's where it's at. And then Mob said what he said, so he called in.
And I also want to say another thing too, man. I think it's much bigger than the mentee program. I think it's much bigger than SoCal and this YouTube thing. And I say this, and I say that right after this. You ain't got to pay for nothing. It's all free. Videos are there. You just got to pay attention when the jewels and the giblets are dropped. That's it. I don't care who you watching. You could be watching Love Truck Stop and learn how to be anything, a cashier. So if it's on YouTube, you can learn about it, man. It's just how you digest it. It's how you come about it. It doesn't have to be SoCal. It doesn't have to be anybody else. That's along with Fargo. You can learn it if you want to learn it, but how can you learn something that you never get a chance to get out of the industry? That's crazy. It's crazy, man. But the knowledge is out here, man. Knowledge is out here. It's tenfold. It's a lot of YouTubers out there dropping knowledge. You just gotta find it and run with it and make it your own. So that's kind of what I wanted to say, man. It's it's all how you take it. All how you take it. You want a big piece of cake, and you just want some crumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of here, man. Y'all boys be safe, all right?
Thanks, Mob.
All right.
So let's see if this gets shared out. I doubt it will, but let's see. Jay, who are you talking to, Jay? Talking to Mob? Who are you talking about, Jay? Jay's talking to somebody. But anyway, man. Nikki, Fargo, you guys want to say anything else before we get off? It's 57 minutes, man. I appreciate the 28 likes showing attendance, I guess. It is what
Last
it is.
thing I want to say is I did not get scammed. I did not get scammed. That's it. Did not get scammed. Not at all. Gained a lot of knowledge.
And I helped you before you joined, correct?
Yeah. Well, I was even knew there was a program. Right, just like Mob. Helped me before I even came in with the truck and a different company. They're a different company, So, yeah.
Go ahead, Anthony, call in. Hang on, we're going to add somebody real quick.
All right.
Some dude in the comments trying, instigate? Oh, I got you. Well, Jay, you're a moderator, so wait on Anthony to call. I promise.
I just want to say I'm thankful for the mentorship program. I just wanted to put my experience out there. Since somebody else was speaking on behalf of all of the mentees, I don't feel like I got scammed. So I'm forever grateful.
All right, we have Anthony on the phone. What you want to say, Anthony?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, buddy?
I'm into bits and pieces about this whole thing with Watson Channel and everything. But what I don't understand is every time SoCal went live and he and Watson Channel tuned in, he big up Watson Channel, told people to go subscribe to him, told people to go check out his content. He basically went on, damn near. And he recommended a good, dependable truck for the man to get into, and so people got the mentee program confused because the $500 isn't for anything but access. You have access to SoCal whenever. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you have a question about an engine or whatever. You pay for access. And that is worth its weight in gold anyway. You know what I mean? Because especially if you're a rookie, getting into the mentor program and you don't know anything about these trucks, anything about the business, and you got somebody right there that you have accessible to you at any point in time that you have a question, that $500 pays for itself over and over and over again. Because from my point, my own personal point, I've called SoCal and I've asked them about, various things, and he hit me right back. He spoke about the problem with me, and even he and I, we were on a couple times between each other, discussing business plans and how to write business plans, how to get to the next level, things like that. And that's invaluable. That's priceless to me because, at the time I was still like fairly new as a owner op, and I didn't know a lot of stuff now, so just having SoCal there to be able to, talk to about whatever, related to trucking, I'd pay that without even breaking a sweat. 500 out here. Come on now.
Now, introduce yourself real quick, Anthony, because I merged you in. I say this is Anthony, but tell people who you are, if you are or not in the mentee program, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sorry about that. So yeah, my name is Anthony. I am a part of the mentee program. I've been a part of the mentee program for a better part of a year, I think.
Did I ask you to call in, or did you just call in because I was live?
No, I saw it live, man, and I felt some kind of way even earlier in the day, and it didn't dawn on me that I could even call in right now until he was right now on the live, because I wanted to talk to SoCal about it personally, because it's foul the way that the business was conducted in this setting. You know what I mean? Like, for the person that put you on, you just totally just drag them through the mud, saying that this and that. And one thing he did say in Cooley's live feed is that it was like a cult. I don't think that I'm in a cult. I'm not following every piece of information that SoCal lays out, but he does lay out good information. But I'm not in a cult. You know what I mean? And so to me, I kind of took that as offense, because I'm like, what the hell are you even talking about? You know what I mean? Because, I everybody else would attest that, when SoCal, he speaks with good knowledge. He's been on other people's platforms trying to help them out. You know what I mean? It's not that he's trying to be greedy, and let's be real about it. If he wanted to charge more for his mentee program, he could probably do it, and people would not have a problem paying for the access. They wouldn't. Because, when you have somebody that's a second generation trucker, been, owning businesses and doing these things, you want that information. You want that knowledge. And not only that, but I remember him telling stories of people riding through California. They blew 2 freaking flats or whatever this case was, and he went and sent the people to his plug, told them hook him up with 4 brand new tires, send them on their way and put it on SoCal's bill. So, I mean, to me, it's access, because
but people don't want to hear about that. They don't want to hear how I spent money on people trying to help them out to make sure they're okay. They don't want to hear about that. That's boring to listen to, bro.
But and that's what I'm saying, though, because the mentee program, like, his access doesn't just limit to California. He's got access and reach to a lot of places around the U.S. You know what I mean? And so to have that, and if you get in a pinch and you could call him, hey man, I got this going on, and he make a couple calls, next thing you know, somebody's coming to put you on, that's invaluable to me. That's priceless to me. I would pay the $500 for that without even breaking a sweat. You know what I mean? And that's what got me about the whole thing. I don't know the Watson channel. I've only maybe looked at a couple of his videos, but just this whole situation, man, it bothered me, because, whenever you slander somebody's name, you got to deal with the repercussions of that. And personally, if it were me, if I was SoCal, that cat would be excommunicado. He would be out of there.
The craziest thing is, and I ain't saying this in a bad way, but dude, I got lawyers like crazy, and right. I'm not gonna do none of that, dude, man. I mean, he doesn't know better, man, and that's the whole thing. It's just like when I was on YouTube and I was I was not doing right. I didn't know better. So his actions ain't to me doesn't make the person that he is. I'm not mad at dude at all.
But one more thing I did want to point out though, as far as me and SoCal go, like when we've talked, because I don't know a lot of the inner workings about business, and I didn't at the time, I guess. Whenever I talked to SoCal, he talked to me very direct. He's like, "Are you a business owner? Or are you a company guy? Like, are you still thinking about company shit? Are you a businessman? Is that how a businessman handles his business?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So sometimes it was kind of brash, but it was direct and to the point. It was something that you needed, not something, like you said, it's not there to hold your hand. Not there to hold your hand at all, but, you know, he's there to get you to think along the lines of a business that's wanting to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in business, I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you're in business, other businesses don't care about your feelings. They don't. And you got to have a thick skin, and you got to know how to go and get it. And my program, and this ain't really video. Is not about my program, but we're speaking on it. But my program is just get people mindset ready, man. I'm all about the mindset, man, and you got to get people ready. So this is your guys' floor, for you, Anthony, and Fargo, and Nikki, and I'm letting you guys talk, say whatever you want. Anybody in the comments got questions for, my mentees? They're on the line. I mean, there's a whole lot more that want to be here, but I'm not going to be on this every day with mentees on here to talk to you guys, and all that. I'm just Wednesday, we got 3 more mentees trying to tell their story about their cash trucks and how excited they are. So there's 3 more on Wednesday that's already scheduled. They're going to talk how excited they are about their cash truck. So we're not going to talk about the Watson stuff. We ain't going. That's just for today, and we're done with it.
Hang on, SoCal. T Hill, you asked me what kind of truck I drive. I drive a 15 Freightliner Cascadia, but I bought my truck before getting into the mentor program. But soon after I bought my truck, I got into the mentor program.
Any other questions, guys, before I get off? Because, I mean, we're hitting over an hour. So anybody got any other questions? If anybody, matter of fact, let's see. Not to forget about Ghost, be dropping jewels. Also, that's in Cali besides SoCal. Fleet owner department owns authority and etc. Yep, Ghost, he's doing his thing too. See that? Anyway. Any other questions, guys? Because we're about to jump off, man. Because I know it's late where a lot of people are. We've been on it for too long. So, Nikki, you feel good now? You got to say what you wanted to say.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to give my testimonial on the mentorship program.
Fargo, what about you? Are you good on everything you wanted to say?
Yeah, I'm good. He ain't talking about every mentee. I agree with Nikki. At the end of the day, at least we got to say what we wanted to say, man. Because I didn't get scammed.
What about you, Anthony? First of all, Anthony, did I ask you? Let me ask you this, Anthony. First of all, let's ask all 3 people. Nikki, did I ask you to call me so we can talk about the Watson channel?
No, I called you.
Okay.
Because I wanted to know if he was scamming me.
Fargo, did I ask you to call me to talk about the Watson channel?
No, actually, I called you to talk about the truck to get some information. That's why I called you to talk about this truck. About a truck. That was it. And you said, "Hey, no, man."
Anthony, when you were when you were calling me the first time, did I know Anthony that you were going to call me? Did I ask you to call me?
No, it was impromptu. I just wanted to speak my piece on it because I don't like somebody's name getting dragged through the mud without somebody being able to defend them.
So, well, one thing I have to live with is my name will always be going through the mud. That's how social media is. and it's cool, and that's why normally I don't do response videos. But if someone's calls me up and feels a certain way because Nikki felt like the Watson channel spoke on her behalf, and so she wanted to speak on her own behalf. The Watson channel said that he didn't. I guess he didn't want he didn't. I'm a little confused about what Watson wanted, but whatever. But he spoke on all the mentees apparently, and so Nikki didn't want anybody to speak on her behalf but her, and so we went live and she spoke on her behalf. Correct? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Nikki, you there? You might have lost Nikki.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there you go. So that's what went down, guys. So we're all gonna get off, and I want to say, Nikki, I appreciate you calling me and informing me what was said on the Cooley show or whatever. And Fargo, I appreciate you. You're calling in, and Anthony, I appreciate you joining the live feed and want to call in also. The whole thing, man. Just because we're not talking about the mentee program on my live stream, and just because I'm not on my comments like this person's a mentee, this person's a mentee, this person, it don't mean they're not watching my channel, and it don't mean they're not in my comments. They're here. It's what today's all about. They're here. It's still going right now. So anyway, guys, I gotta go, and that's all I gotta say, man. Just let everybody speak on their behalf. So, all right. Until next time, people, which will be at anytime, Anthony. So we'll see you guys on Wednesday. I got 3 mentees want to speak on their cash trucks they bought, and they're excited and they want to share that with you. And after that, like I said, I'll be off for a little bit because I told you guys I got to go to Texas. I thought it was this week, but it's next week, Thursday. So see you guys next time.
All right, y'all take it easy.
All right. Thank you, Nikki.